Hello everyone, Gypsy here. I mentioned that I was going to get some paint today, and here's Drakenhof Nightshade and Lothern Blue. This is what I got today. I've had this poster a while. I actually got this the same time that I went ahead and I also bought a base coat Jokero Orange, and I also purchased some liquid green stuff. And at the same time that I got this. And then after buying that a few months ago, I went ahead and I got Cantor Blue, and I used that for for one Scarab base a while back. Actually, did I? Yes, I think I did. Sorry, memory is failing me. I just drove 145, 150 miles just so that I could buy these paints today. It coincided with going to a Comic-Con that was up in a store called Tate's. They have a Comic-Con today for the people that didn't make it to San Diego Comic-Con. And there was a worker there, an employee, very nice. We were in line, but apparently we were skipped in giving the freebie bag. And she actually gave me hers and her husband's bag. So, I mean, that was pretty cool, because I was there with my friend, and so that's why she gave us the last 2 bags. So that was very nice of her to do. And I'm happy I got it too, because I got the comic book I wanted in there. I also wanted to show what I had at another time was Troll Slayer Orange, and I had that, I think, at the same time that I bought the Cantor Blue, actually. And I wanted to do a base coat and then put a layer on top of a base coat, or actually I was looking for a lighter blue base coat, but they didn't have a base coat that was light enough to make me happy. So I got this layer instead, the Lothern Blue, because it's the lightest blue that they had. And instead what he said I could do is just put more layers of this, and then just put other layers of other colors on top of it if I wanted to. Like, I could do this as my base coat, and then use Troll Slayer Orange as my layering, which is what I plan on doing, well, for my highlights. And that's fine with me, because, like I said, I plan on having a lot of Necrons, and I can just, you know, make other ones look different, like double force org chart, right? So I'll just make one army look one color, and then the other army look the other color. I did remember that there's ribs on the warriors, and I thought about highlighting the ribs in orange, so then I thought about getting the orange shade for the ribs, and then highlighting that area in orange, but I decided not to do that. I could just do that with future warriors. I do want to see what that looks like, and not only that, but it would also require painting them before gluing the gun to access that rib area, I think. And then he also showed me the dry compound, and oh my god, what he was doing with dry brushing, it would be done so much quicker than what I plan on doing. I actually plan on taking my time with these guys, but when he just grabbed the Necron compound, which he said was designed for Necrons, but I didn't want to go with that color scheme. But he showed me a blue that I could use. But when that Necron compound, he grabbed the Space Marine, the guy working at the GW store, and he dry brushed it, and it was incredible. It was done amazingly quick. And I could just do that with all my Necrons. And I'll probably try that with the next army that I do. And what I would probably do, not the next army, but the next squad, but I'm going to get Skink Blue, because it's the blue that they have, and use that to do them quickly, dry brushing. And I'm just going to use the Troll Slayer Orange to highlight over the Skink Blue. So that's what I'm going to do one of these days. So I look forward to that in the future when I paint more. I know I said I was going to do 40 guys by the end of the month, but I think I'm just going to stick with the original box from the first week when I mentioned those paint 12. I'll probably paint a little bit more than 12, maybe 13, 14, maybe up to 20, have just one squad of 20 painted. That would be fine with me. which in the future can just then be divided into 4 squads of 5 if I wanted. I did see some other colors that I was interested in, like the Wild Rider Red, but funds are limited, so that's good for now. I'm happy with the Apocalypse releases too that I saw. $160 for the Necron one, and then it makes another item, so I plan on getting those two and using the Shard also separately as my elite choice. But that's in the future. Right now I want to focus on what I have now. I have too much and I want to paint what I have before I buy any more. It gives me a time to recoup and build and have fun all at the same time. Teach me patience, right? Well, thanks everybody, and I'll talk with you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.